The wind knows me.
Nice and spicy. Eat this!
Gather! Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Overruled.
Solidify! One with nature.
Transfixed! Everlasting as the moon! Laid bare.
Gather! The wind knows me.
Hey-ya! Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Solidify!
Transfixed!
Stabilize! This is order! One with nature! Gather!
Solidify!
Into the wind! A fateful offering. Taking a stroll in the middle of a downpour certainly rouses the spirit. But
Here we are. This is the place.
This cliff is pretty high. What are we going to do here? Are we going to climb to the very top and then throw this inscription down the cliff?
I'm going to use Now let me see if this thing can even turn on. I was still an apprentice. Before we attempt to engrave the inside pattern of an ancient, only after we've confirmed that phlogistic. If we want to dismantle the central inscription in a non-destructive manner, we'll have to use this thing.
Oh, so you'll be
For the most part. If it were, but since it's a central.
So, Shilonin, does this central inscription fall under the 20% you understand about ancient names? Or the other 80% you don't?
Oh, don't worry. As I said, Auntie and I, which is, names are intrinsic. Only by having names can things be. For example, when I order ore, I would usually say, I need volcanic crystal. Without specific names, I would only be able to go to the ore merchant and say, I want this and this. No, this isn't it. That one. No, not that one either. Yeah, you see what I mean? Names are a crucial part of how we standardize our... Yes, because forging ancient name, as for the question of why it's important. After all, creating an ancient name is quite... Well, let me break it down even further. We're not in a tribe right now anyway. Essentially, by forging ancient names, I'm assigning nicknames. Giving someone a name is a subjective but giving someone a nickname is a much... If ancient names, so the best I can do, even a minor mistake in the process could cause people to misunderstand the nickname. For a name engraver, such as my...
Paimon isn't trying...
No. Of course, this is also my line of work, you know.
A nickname? Shilonin. Well, she uses phlogiston to forge web...
But, you should keep observing my... Right, okay. Time to make like a smith and start smithing. Here we are. This is the place.
This cliff is pretty high. What are we going to do here? Are we gonna climb? This cliff is pretty high. On the cliff?
I'm going to... Now let me see if this thing can even turn on. Before we attempt to engrave the inside pattern of an... Only after we've confirmed if we want to dismantle the central inscription in a non-destructive manner, we'll have to use...
Oh, so you'll be able to see what it looks like on the inside with...
For the most part. If it were just an ordinary unfinished ancient name piece, I'd just take it apart, but since it's a central inscription, it would be better not to destroy the blessing.
So, Shilonen, does this central inscription fall under the 20% you understand about ancient names, or the other 80% you don't understand?
Oh, don't worry. As I said, Auntie and I share an which is names are intrinsically... Only by having names can things be sorted and... For example, when I order ore, I would usually say, I need volcanic crystal. Without specific names, I would only be able to go to the ore merchant and say, I want this and this. No, this isn't it. That one. No, not that one either. Yeah, you see what I mean? Names are a crucial part of how we standardize our workflow. Without names, phew. Yes, because forging ancient names is first. As for the question of why it's important, after all, creating... Well, let me break it down even further. We're not in the tribe right now anyway. Essentially, by forging ancient names, I'm assigning Giving someone a name is a subjective expression, but giving someone a nickname is a much more objective expression. To come up with if ancient names, so the best I can do is gather all the information. Even a minor mistake in the process could cause people to misunderstand the nickname. For a name engraver, such as my...
Paimon isn't trying to...
Now... Of course, this is also my line of work, you know.
A nickname? Shilonen. Well, she uses phlogiston to forge weapons and make names for others.
But, you should keep observing my work. Right, okay. Time to make like a smith and start smithing. What? Adjust the inclination by 2 degrees. Stop. The error margin is within an acceptable amount, but I'll extend the inscription link a little more just to be safe. I'll leave some space here. And when the linked engravings are activated, the inscriptions here will overlap with each other. There. That should complete the flow.
Amazing, Shilonen! You were running all over that cliff as if it was flat ground!
Oh no, it doesn't have anything to do with my tribe. It's just the, phlogiston. But after all that running around, I'll have to infuse them with more phlogiston again. More or less, yeah. I usually have at least the key. I can show them to you when we next find the time, but, let me see. Start with...
Whoa! Tlasoli's central So are you done checking the inscription, Shilonen?
I didn't find any anomalies in the...
That means we can help Tlasoli.
Well, probably.
Paimon will cover her ears after the good news.
Well, even... What are your thoughts on absorbing memories? But if you ask me, it's hard to control the absorption of memories. Technically speaking, by herself, Auntie can't handle that level and...
Accomplices? You make it sound like she's committing a crime.
Well, here's the good news. From a purely objective standpoint, the bad news... I believe I've mentioned this before. Ancient names operate in this process. If you remove the Wyab from the process, trying to scoop up a specific grain... Exactly. Now, let's consider the memory. There's no way Auntie would let Nachka plunge into the river of memories without any tools. And considering that Nachka has forgotten all of her past, only Aunt Tlisoli can help her filter the correct memories of her past. So, if my hypothesis is correct, Auntie is actually planning on turning herself in an ideal world. And I also believe that but Auntie is not a Wyab. Her body won't...
What? How can we solve this problem?
Names are blessings for the future from people. I've also made up my mind. Come on.
Shilonen. It looks like you...
Yes, here's some research that I've done. I'll also help you the memories that can be absorbed. If you attempt to after the memory bank...
I accept. Thank you, Shilonen. Using technology for ancient names to forge other things...
Yes, it's but once this is all over...
That's fine.
All right, let's clear off the table and come up with a plan. I need some time to consider how to let Nachka control the Blaze Gem inscription.
How could I just hand her a birthday present that you specially brought for her? I've picked out a box and packaged it up. Wait.
No, it's...
Oh! Is Nachka up? Uh-oh. That's...
Nachka, don't hurt yourself.
Shilonen, is that you? You...
How many times have I told you? Don't get out of bed on your own. You were running a fever yesterday.
Hello, Nachka.
Thank you for the book. You've already read it?
A few days ago, she told me she wanted a book. I eventually found one and bought it for her. I put it soon after.
Auntie!
Which version? Oh, it's...
Oh,
Oh, right! Your Paimon... Oh! Seems like it.
Yeah, Nachka seems to be doing pretty well today, since...
Take her for a walk. But, considering her condition, I don't think she...
Oh, don't worry, Auntie. She'll be safe. We won't leave the tribe, but besides, it's her... What do you think, Aunt?
I promise I'll be good, Mom. Didn't you say before that...
All right. I also happen to have... Wait for a moment.
Talk about being prepared.
It doesn't hurt to be...
Oh, you can let me carry these. And don't be a stranger, Nachka. feel free to tell us anything. And even I was quite a handful for Auntie when I was little.
Yeah!
Okay, thanks everyone. And please don't worry, Mom. I'll be good.
Let's go look for it now. I've had her blaze gem inscription for a while now, and I'll finally return it to her today.
Tosoli would bring... Oh, she seems to be doing much...
I hope so. Here.
Oh, thank you for bringing it back for... I remember that Nachka would become so...
I'm sure she'd love that.
My pleasure. Give me...
Oh, I can make the jewelry for her. What?
I would like...
Something shaped like an embercore flower would be nice.
Mm-hmm, noted. Sorry, Nachka. It won't be a surprise for you.
That's okay. Thank you, Shalonen.
Found it! Sorry to keep you waiting. By the way, Nachka, feel free to write to me if you ever want to know more. Well, I was shocked last time when you wrote me out of the blue asking for a
Sorry about that. She can hardly contain her curiosity now that she's started to recover. She's still too weak to go out whenever she wants, so she begs me every day to help her write letters to people in the tribe about all sorts of things.
That's...
Everything's looking up! Oh, we're just like the main character in... according to the story, we should be right around... let Paimon see... Tequil prayed to the goddess of mountains and fire. Let my brother's name... The goddess replied, I've heard your prayer, but your brother is no longer your kin. His name has sunken into the deepest of...
Then, Tequil, turn my blood...
Oh, you remembered that whole... Paimon finished both books in one sitting. A lot of their but the ending in the older version... Oh, wait. Nichka hasn't read...
That's not true.
You already know...
Hey, what are you all...
Huh? Mom. We were just talking about how the bad guy was defeated and everyone returned home safely. It's a really happy ending.
Aren't happy endings always nice? Guess you'll have to go to bed early tonight. But I'll buy you some more fairy tales next time, okay?
Okay, Mom.
It's pretty good quality. I'll be up... But, you know, for now, let's focus on some...
Next, let's visit a pipe. Stay close, Nachka.
Yes, Mom.
Why do my eyebrows keep...
That means you're about to hit the jackpot, Apashpalan.
I didn't expect to have two names. What are you looking to buy?
Whoa! Offering a discount just...
She was once our name engraver.
Thank you for your generosity. Come on, Nachka.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, so this is Nachka. It looks like you're doing much better now. How about...
No.
Oh, well, that was for your family.
Oh, no need to stand on ceremony, Auntie. His drills and small clamps are good. I always come here to buy things if I find myself in a pinch. Oh, do you have any child-friendly safety scissors?
I have a few in stock, but I put...
Oh, no need to bring them all the way here. Why don't...
I don't know much about that kind of scissors. Why don't...
Well, there are too many different designs and varieties of kid scissors. If you don't come and help me choose... Come on, Auntie.
And there goes Shalon dragging Flosoli off to buy more stuff. Ooh, what a busy day.
I won't run off. Paimon, who's your...
Paimon's favorite? In the old version of the story, he was never able to reunite with his family, but he was still really strong and fought as best as he... What about you, Nichka? Which character? Oh, the one who was possessed. If it wasn't for his determination, both he and his brother would have been defeated by Kuatli-Kwe in the final battle. Of course! A story's only... Hey, Nichka, why don't we play pretend...
Miss Traveler? Can I play the role of Kuatli?
But isn't she the villain? In the old version, she even... Ah, right. She read the version with a happy ending. Well, it doesn't matter.
My favorite line is the one from...
Come here, Nachka. Look at you. You're sweating.
Mom!
Let me wipe your forehead. Now, drink some water.
We've picked something up for Nachka. A Paishpalan will deliver it to Auntie's house once...
Oh, we were just about to get to the exciting part. Really? Oh, now that Paimon thinks about it, Shilon and...
Let's talk later. Just trust me and act normal for now. Oh, we should head to our last stop, Auntie. It's real hot today, and we shouldn't let Nachka be in the heat for...
Right. Let's go see Chevin and head back home. I finished repairing your blaze gem inscription, Chevin. I've also reinforced it so it shouldn't fall apart so easily now.
Thank you.
Yes, thanks for that.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Miss...
It's fun.
I was wondering where you got the ore for such a large-scale blaze gem inscription. So you must be one of...
Oh, Shilonin.
We already know what's going on.
You had me worried. To be honest, I won't be able to cover it up for much longer. I've been traveling... The last time the call came and asked me about it, I could only say that I'd been using a... As for why I had been leaving so often, I said that I had found a new... Sorry.
Sure, we can sit for a moment.
Miss Chevin, can I go see some of the jewelry over there?
You mean Amisha's work? Sure, go ahead.
Paimon wants to go too! We'll go together. Paimon hasn't... Really?
You haven't bought any jewelry for a while, Auntie.
Come on, Nichka! We don't know anything about Natland's jewelry, so you can help us pick some...
Miss Traveler,
Come here, Nachka.
Huh?
Sorry, Chevin and Shilonin, but it's already getting late. It'll be Nachka's birthday.
No problem. I'll be sure to bring her some beautiful...
Mom,
You're getting hot again. You forget to take care of... Nachka.
Nichka's looking at us. Paimon feels like something...
No, Nachka was having so much... Let me help carry...
No, it's fine. Let's go, Nachka. It's time to go. Thank you, everyone. Please be sure to come to Nechka's birthday party. Alright. It's near.
Oh, Auntie.
I understand. It's very special to receive a book from you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well. Oh.
The one I gave, it was released long before Nechka fell ill.
Oh.
Huh. So, the ending to the original version of To Kill the Brave is in other words, if she hasn't recently read the old version of the story, then she should.
I don't understand. Why are you so concerned about the ending of this book? Even if she does remember the ending, what does that prove? Maybe she snuck out somewhere when I wasn't watching and read the first edition of the story.
Yeah, okay, that is a possibility. After all, she does remember things that have happened recently. In which case, yeah, let's go ask around the tribe and see if anyone remembers Nechka reading the book. There are only a few shops in the tribe that sell books, or we can just ask Nechka where she'd read it.
The booksellers all have inscriptions, so there's a chance that their memories...
So, you admit that the inscriptions can affect the tribe's current memories? I was very clear that I would consider that a crime and would stop all work on it.
There must be a few more books at home. I
do not wish to see your blood be reduced to ash, but I have seen the light of your heart and spirit.
I beg your pardon?
Nechka, where did you read that book? Answer me.
Go home, Nechka. Are you disobeying me?
You're the one who wrote me the letter, Nechka. You're the one who wanted the book. Only you can speak for yourself. We're listening, Nechka. Right here, right now.
Remember my name, brother. As long as you remember me, I will never have left.
Silent.
That's the line from the old...
I know everything. Shalonen, help me, please.
Something's blocking the door!
Get back!
Shalonen, wait for us!
The tunnel is blocked.
Whoa.
It seems Auntie put all... If she's trying to finish that ancient name, there's only... Come on, follow...
What is this place?
Auntie's workshop. It was supposedly closed after she stepped down from her position in the tribe. But it appears that we've all been deceived.
Why are there people up ahead?
Alright,
You're up to shady
let's
business.
finish this fast.
You have to hire shady people to help you. Let's go, don't hesitate! Overrule!
Out of the way! Or get blown away!
Bring it!
The wind knows me.
The forge!
Come on! Show me your courage! Solidify!
Transfixed!
Forget it!
Bring it! Bring it!
All right, let's finish this fast.
Stabilize!
Into the wind.
That was quick.
Laid bare.
Solidify!
The wind knows me.
Yes, you are.
The door's closed here, too. Where should we go now?
The transport system seems to still be functioning. Let's go look for the controls and get this cart running again. Maybe it can take us further inside. All right, let's keep going! Bring it!
You got here quick. Impressive.
Nechka's up there! What are you planning to do to her?
I never lied to you. Even though she's not my daughter yet.
What is she saying? Is she not Nechka?
So you figured... She has stayed in the Night Kingdom for far too long. She's afraid of... I'm the one who made her stay there alone. Don't worry, Nechka. Mom hasn't forgotten anything. She has always remembered...
Then, who's that girl lying up there?
She's a child from my tribe. Her parents were killed in the same abyss attack. But wouldn't you know it, I raised her and I was so happy the first time she was willing to call me Mom. But then, I suddenly felt is she really my child? How could I be happy? My little... As I said, I only want to bring Nate, and now, the time has come for me to pay. As for my useless ancient name, if you're not willing to help me, then you... Shilonen, it's no use. It's all thanks to your idea. After Nechka returns, I'll make sure to invite you to her birthday party.
You're not gonna go up there, are you?
There's a flaw in this engraving diagram. The weak point is almost about to activate. So on my...
Don't worry, Nechka.
3.
Mom will always be...
2.
Wake up, Nechka.
1!
It's alright. It's alright. You'll see Mommy soon. Nechka.
Keep back! Those are distorted thoughts. And the mists are the thoughts' twisted cries. If you become tainted by them, they will control you, and you'll never be free again.
Where are you? I don't want medicine. It hurts. It hurts. Why am I alone?
Nechka, why?
No more medicine. Will you stay with me forever? Please never leave me again.
Telasoli, you're the one who twisted Nechka's name into a shackling prison. It's time for you to hear her true voice. Stone engraved and echoing peaks converge, disperse, in ashes be reborn, for flames born anew, and the blazing dawn.
Mommy will be with you, Nechka, always and forever.
Mommy, I've always been with you. And now you're finally listening to me. The old births the new, as flowers shield the roots, so life ever cycles until we return to the loam. We've known each other a while, but we've never met.
You're Nechka?
Yes, but I still don't know your name.
My name's... Nepeka.
It really suits you. Nepeka, I bless you from the past and wish that every day of your future will be filled with peace and happiness.
I saw Nechka and was speaking with her, but now, where did she go? Nechka? Nechka? Where are you? Answer, Mommy. Please. Please. Shilonen, you saw her too, didn't you? You saw my little Nechka. I felt her hands and hugged her. I was right. I was right. Those gray shadows were just a minor mistake. I just need to restart the ritual again. Alright, I'll start it again and Nechka will...
Have you still not come to your senses, Auntie?
What senses? I was not wrong. Nothing about what happened was wrong. She's just a little upset and was trying to ignore me. That child sure knows how to throw a tantrum. But I understand. I can accept that.
Enough, Tlasoli! The person you summoned with the Blaze Gem inscription wasn't the real Nechka at all. You collected memories of Nechka from countless people, but you forgot one thing. Among what you gathered were not only real memories, but also countless emotions. Didn't you realize what kind of emotions people would feel upon seeing Nechka's condition? When people held a dying child's hand, when they felt her faint breath and saw the helplessness in her eyes, when they sensed her body growing colder and colder, what could they feel but abject pain and sorrow?
I took those emotions.
You absorbed those emotions into the Blaze Gem inscriptions and solidified them as a piece of her past. Those gray figures were projections of that past. They could only reproduce the appearance of Nechka in her sickly state. What the real Nechka wished to say was drowned out by those twisted and painful thoughts.
I didn't want things to turn out like this. All I wanted was to remember Nechka.
Nechka, everything has... You exhausted every... But have you forgotten the truth?
My ancient name is...
The immovable names are blessings from the past to the future. You told me that. You gave Nechka... But now, you've turned her name into a prison by taking an innocent child captive. And you've imprisoned yourself.
Nechka is everything to me. And but I can't say anything. I can't grasp her hand. All I can... Every day, every single day, I've hated myself and ain't...
The reason... A name without a past...
Slowly now. Why don't you stay lying down? Oh, Shilonen, Nechka, Napecha can already stand now, so we made our way over.
Thank you, Paimon and Miss... I'm fine, really.
That's good. If you became this isn't the place.
But what about Tlasoli?
Oh, don't worry. All right, I've locked Auntie in the house with a few ropes. I'll take her to the tribe shortly to be punished for what she did. As for now, we can get away from the house and get some sun. after dealing with all of that,
She's already planned out everything. Shalon and... it's still so scary to Yeah, she was so cool in the final moments. She went right into action and took control of the situation instantly.
Well, it's all thanks to Nepeka's resilience. She never gave up. If it weren't for her bravely trying to get help, then I wouldn't have noticed Auntie's plan so easily.
It was thanks to all of you encouraging me. After all, this was already the last idea I could think of. I tried to get the attention of many others. Even if I told them everything, Tlasoli would just blame my illness to cover it up. All she had to do was start to cry, and then the guest would try to comfort her. She would inspect all the letters I sent and any gifts I received. And then, if I didn't comply, it would put me to sleep for a few days, and it would be hard for me to remember anything. I would see a lot of weird things while I slept, and I would be so scared every...
You have us... You are already super brave, and you even managed... Shilonen isn't the kind of person who gets distracted easily by crying. She pays attention when someone's talking and doesn't miss a beat.
And it was because of your help. Without you... Tlasoli would certainly be more on guard if I tried to speak with her, and would probably have just kept Nepeka locked up in her room again.
So we had a part to play too! But where did Tlasoli even get the confidence to try this scheme? Was she not scared that someone would realize...
That's certainly a possibility. The inscription she created would not only collect information related to Nechka. It's possible that I was also one of her targets, which would explain why she was so willing to let me have the central...
Whoa, and you still took it? If it were...
Well...
So you suspected her from the very...
Oh, no, she's my auntie after all. The most I did was keep the possibility and but now that I look back on it, we still Anyway, I think we've just about summarized everything and praised each other enough. Everything is finally over.
So, what should I do now, Shalon?
You should do whatever you like, of course. No one's going to lock you up anymore.
But everything I know is about Nechka. What she'd like to eat, which flowers... I'm not her, but I can only be like her. I don't know, Shalonen. I just don't know.
Oh, don't worry, Nepeka.
But I know... I'm scared, Shalonen. What should I do?
Oh, don't... Here, take this. I took...
A blaze gem inscription! You can make them too?
Oh, of course. This... It has...
But I don't even...
Huh. I won't make I can only promise you'll continue to grow. Your name is your... Remember your name, and...
You can do it, Nepeka!
Thank you all. Shalonen, Paimon, and Miss Traveler.
If you really can't come up with what to do, we're from the same tribe after all. And until then, you can stay at my workshop. I can handle another mouth to feed. Well, anyway, enough about all that for now. Let me take Tlasoli back to the tribe first. Oh gosh. I need...
Huh?
Oh, good. Let's go. We have a lot of work to do. We have a very busy future ahead of us. Oh, and one more thing. Happy birthday.